chef at the Innovation Acceleration Group, Berkeley. So, how fare the startups in this online period of training? What are the next steps in these final days?
Yeah, so they've spent the last 6 weeks doing all of their work and their presentations weekly to kind of move themselves forward. And what we're going to do today is kind of make sure that they're all ready to present tomorrow. They're going to do 10 minutes on what they learned over this entire process. So we're going to get to see where they started, all the work that they did in the middle, and where they ended up. They're going to have to tell us if they're a go or a no-go.
Okay.
Which means, are we moving forward? Have we not decided not to? Or some of the teams will actually say, we've pivoted and we're kind of starting over. We'll tell you later if we're a go or no-go. So we call those kind of a still going.
Okay.
And so that's what we're going to see tomorrow. So they're working on a 2-minute video and then an 8-minute presentation.
Okay. Did you see a lot of development in the approach of the teams to their new business model or hypothesis? What developments have you witnessed?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the teams have made huge changes. So they came in with 3 or 4 ideas because they have a technology that they can do something with, but they didn't quite know what the problem they were solving was, and now they've either narrowed that down to 1 or they've made quite a few pivots. We have some teams that are just kind of going in circles, pivoting as they learn, and which is fantastic. And they're I think I'm hoping for what we see today. I think I know what they're going to say, whether they're a go or a no-go. But we've seen a lot of people actually change their product completely because what they thought was that their clients were going to want this, and they said, no, but actually what we need is the data, or we need more information. We don't just need a piece of hardware. And so they've had to kind of shift a little bit what they're selling. Same technology, just different presentation to the client usually. Otherwise, some of them have said, yeah, it's great. It might save a life, but no one's going to pay for it. And that's always a really hard thing to hear as, someone who has some awesome technology or awesome, research that they've done, but that no one needs or wants it. Or not necessarily needs, but wants it, wants to pay for it. So we'll see. They've made a ton of progress. We don't have a single team that is exactly where they started when they began. As we say, everyone's always wrong at the beginning. Even the most successful startups, were not right when they first started. They had to pivot and change and go where the customers were wanting them to go.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Look forward to it. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.